This is Jeff Curran of the D-Zone. The Saline Head Coach Kyle just finished Week 2 win versus Dexter. Big win for you guys. You guys go down 7-0 to the start of the game, come back right away and score. You get that fumble. So let's talk about that. The resiliency of the team to come back and score like that.
Yeah, we do a great job of focusing on our side of the ball. Offense does a great job focusing on offense. Defense does a great job talking about defense. Give up a big kick return. It's tough. And then offense, like you said, resiliency. And we talked all week about cleaning up our run game. Against Brighton, take away one long run with James Rush. I would say they kind of bottled us up for the most part. And the offensive line got after it this week, and I was very, very impressed with how they looked. Our guards improved drastically. We got two young tackle, a senior tackle, does a great job with Pickles. Ethan Pickles, our senior tackle, he had a little edge to him tonight, which was great to see. So I was very impressed with our run game, and be able to establish some of those drives with long drives was key to this game, in my opinion, of wearing them down a little bit. But Dexter's a heck of a team, man. They're a heck of a team.
How tough was it coming here and winning?
It's tough. Every win, we talk about every single win, enjoying the win, embracing the win, and no win comes easy. So this win, I don't know if it's necessarily hit me yet in terms of saying how hard it was, but it feels good to be able to come on the road, treat it as a business trip, and the guys were locked in from the moment we got on the bus. So it was really cool to see.
And talk about Tommy Carr. He's seemingly playing much older than his age would implicate, and I know he's only at the second game as a varsity starter, right?
Yep. So second game as a varsity starter, and talked about it from a lot of times where, with a lot of people, that when I got here in February, he was locked in from the moment I got there. We were in the meeting room in the wintertime. We were putting a lot of time in the gym in the spring and the summer. And he's grown really, really fast, and I think he's going to continue to have a heck of a year as the season progresses. He still can make his reads a little quicker. There was times where he's using his feet, which is awesome, but sometimes he doesn't need to, and he just has to get the ball out of his hands quicker and read the defense. But overall, very impressed with the first 2 games that he's had as a starter.
And I know he was spreading out the ball well to a bunch of different receivers. We say Lincoln was kind of used as Lincoln Keys was kind of as a decoy at first before he kind of got a couple catches, or how do you see that kind of unfolding?
It's hard to say Lincoln Keys is ever a decoy, but we know when we talk about it going into the week, we want to see how a team is really going to game plan for him. So when they started putting a backer over him and a safety over him, we know that they're trying to take him away a little bit, and I keep talking to him about, hey, there's going to be times where you got to block more than you're going to get the ball. It's going to come to him naturally. He's too good of a player not to get the ball in his hands. But when teams take away him, like you said, other guys are open, and Austin Abbott has some great catches. Trying to get the ball to Danian Woods, trying to get the ball to Matthew Bachran, Jaden Leonard, who's came back from an injury and having a heck of a year so far as a senior, and excited to see him grow. 2 running backs, Nate Walper and James Rush, and then Cole Cruiser. He didn't have a ton of catches, he had a couple big ones, but the way he blocked as our H-back tight end was awesome.
All right, Kyle Short, thank you.
Appreciate it.
I was gonna